Hi everyone, welcome back to Shalama Craft. I have a project to share with you guys. Shalama Craft. And I'm going to share with you guys a project I made out of recycle. And it's a DIY. So, these are some of the flour I made. These are some of the beautiful flour I made, and I will show you how I make these flour. All these flour. I'll show you this one here first, and then I'll show you how I make this one. And we'll put these like right here. You guys can't even see it. It has to be like right in front of me, and that's not where I want it. So we'll put these right here, and those right there, right there, right there. Okay, I am going to show you how to make this and what I use to make it. Put that aside. My husband drinks a lot of coffee, and I save all the coffee bags. And I know one day I will come up with a project to use it. And today is the day that I came up with the idea to use all my coffee bags. And this is not all. This is all my coffee bags that I've been saving up. And he drinks, he buys the whole coffee, and he grinds it fresh, and he makes his own ground coffee. So we are going to make a flour DIY recycle out of coffee bag. I'm gonna show you guys how I made these out of coffee bags. I went ahead, I opened my bag. I'll get a new wipe. That one is dirty. I store my baby wipe in one of these, so it stays nice. And I got a new wipe. I'm gonna clean this. I'm not gonna throw my wipe away because I'm gonna use that too. And I just clean them, wipe it down like really clean. And I'll show you guys what I do. First thing I do, oh, I have to show you guys. I use a coffee bag, clean with a baby wipe. Okay, I have a scissors. I have some of these flour center that I made out of breads that I glued on the rhinestone onto the to make it like a bling for the flour center. That's my flour center. Then what I do, I just cut a strip. No, I have some Sharpie. That's what I decorated with Sharpie. I tried to use my ink pad, but the ink pad, when I used it and I went like trying to touch it, it came right off. So I was like, I maybe could try the Sharpie. So what I did, I went ahead and I tried the Sharpie, and the Sharpie works wonder. That's all the Sharpie I got. This is all the Sharpie I have. So what I got, that's what I use. You don't have, if you have your kids stuff, just use what you got. This is how I made mine with what I got. I clean my bags. I cut a strip of my coffee bags. And I just cut it in like little squares. Little squares. And this is gonna make a lot more flowers for me. This is what I was working on. These are some that I was working on. So, okay, what I do, I fold it like that. I fold it again. And I went and I start cutting it like a petal. I just fussy cut it. I don't precisely like, you know, oh, it has to be perfect and whatnot. No, it's a DIY project. So I opened it up. Wherever it didn't get cut, I just go in with my scissors and I trimmed it a little bit, you know, make it like a little bit nice and pretty. My husband is here, so don't mind him. And I'm gonna fussy cut this. I have a lot of coffee bags, so I'll make a lot of flowers for embellishment. So however, so I am trying to trim it a little bit. That's what I do. It don't have to be perfect. That's all I do. I'm gonna do the larger flowers because you have to have a large. And to make this one here, you need 1, 2, 3, 4 petals to make this one. And to make this one here, you also need 4, but it's done in like a different shape. Those are in different shape. This is one. That's what I'm showing you guys how to do now. So I am going to make the big petal, the outside petal. So this is my outside petal, and wherever I didn't get it to cut through, I just go in there and just make a slit, and that's it. No too much fussy with anything, and don't let it's not have to be perfect. So I have that. I cut myself a medium one the same way. Not the medium small. No, actually large, small. No, large, medium, small, and extra small. So we're gonna go and do this. So now we got this. We got this. Okay, those I did before. Don't worry about that. I'm showing you guys how I did and what I did, so you guys get an idea of my coffee bag tutorial, DIY tutorial. I am so happy that I came up with something to use these in, and I keep saving all these bags. I keep saving. So there we go. We got this one here. That now we need a smaller one. And to make a smaller one, I'm gonna cut this like that. And I am going to make a smaller one for the center. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy. That's my center. That's all I do. Okay, now I will show you what I do for my rest of my flower. I need that little pieces. I need all those pieces. They make beautiful center. So let's get into this. I have to get something to put it on here. I use my piece of cardboard so I don't get markers all over my table. So we'll do the I'll show you guys how to do the red. So what I do, I have something to make it like, I use one of my my tools, and what I do, I just straighten the edges so I could go there with my marker and just, you know, color it in, because it's kind of a little bit of bend. So that's all I do. It's a DIY project, guys. It don't have to be perfect. It don't have to be hey, the petal is not good, hey, the petal is not. No, it's a DIY project. So I'll show you guys what I do. Bye. What I'll do, I'm just gonna go around the edge, and I am going to cover this edge from the middle to the edge. You guys could see what I'm doing. I'm just taking my Sharpie and go around. I start from the middle to the edge with my Sharpie. It's a beautiful way to use up your recycle. I've been collecting this for years. I collected this, and I was like, one day I will find a reason how to use this, and it just popped in my head today. Today is February 3rd, 2018. I'm making this video. So I've been collecting all these coffee bags, and I finally get an ideas how to use up my coffee bags, and they make beautiful embellishment. I will make a project and show you guys how I use them. I have another project coming up with my cereal box Rose, and after this video I will work and get something up to show you guys what I done with my cereal box roses. That's all I do, just colored it in. I got one more to color. All it takes, this, like, it's your craft room is more like a relaxing place for you, that you could think outside the box and think about things you got around you, and like, oh, I could use that, oh, I could do something with this, oh, I could do, you know what I mean? Thinking outside the box is really good. So I am thinking outside the box right now, making flower with coffee bags. Okay, let's put this baby together. That's the red one, and I'll show you guys how to do the maybe the pink, maybe the blue, or maybe the purple. So we have a red center part, my pokey tool that I made my own pokey tool, so I don't have to go buy one. I have a book, one of these book, and I'm just gonna make a hole in the middle. That's all I'm gonna do. Make a hole in the middle. So now, time to put this baby together. You start with the smaller one. I got my flower center. And now we'll put this baby together. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now we start putting them. There's no glue required for this project. I used, just make a hole, stick your flower center in there, and all you do, this is all you do, and you got yourself a beautiful coffee bag flower. See, a beautiful coffee bag flower. I am going to show you guys how to make the pink one. I love the pink one. I need to find the pink. I got the pink centerpiece here, center for my flower. Okay. Now what I do, I went ahead and I cut my petal out. It's the same way you cut all your flowers. Okay? But except you have to do something different to make that. So we'll get into that. This one I'm gonna do with 5, so I need one more for the middle because I don't have a small one, so I will make a smaller petal. So I got this little tiny piece. I am cutting, fussy cutting. And I have my centerpiece. Okay, let's put these babies together. We don't need the book right now. We don't need that right now. First thing we need to do is color our petal. I'm using a pink Sharpie for this one. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. And don't throw your coffee bag. If you buy the whole coffee and you grinding your own coffee, and or if you're a coffee drinker, don't throw them away. They make beautiful embellishment for your project. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just putting the pink around the edges. And all the petals, some of them I went and I done like a little, put a little dots in there, make them unique and different. But this one I'll show you guys how to do like that. So we are just going around the edges with my Sharpie. I don't own a lot of markers, so whatever I have, that's what I use. Like I said, I use them. If my kids don't use them, like they go to school this year and next year they want new stuff for school, so which is, they say, oh, I don't want to use that again. I said, okay, just put it aside. I'll use them in my craft room. So that's how I get stuff to use. I don't have to go spend money to buy Sharpie. And you get Sharpie really cheap at the dollar store. At the dollar store you get really cheap Sharpie, or you could use on this project you cannot use a regular marker because it's gonna come off. And don't forget, this is shiny paper, and I tried to use my ink pad and the ink wouldn't stick on it. So the only result I got by using a Sharpie sticks on there. I'll show you guys. I'll do a demonstration in a second when I'm finished with this pink one and show you guys with a regular marker, so you don't go and use a regular marker on it. It's gonna come off. A Sharpie stays on there. So that's all I'm doing, and I'll show you guys what I do afterwards. I'm just going around with my marker and make it pretty. So we got it all covered. We'll start with the little one. This one we are going to use a glue gun. I put a slit in one of my petal. I don't know how much petal is recycled, isn't it? I put a dab of glue and I stick one petal on top of the other one, and you got that. You get the little scoop, like you know, like a little scoop. So we're gonna do that with all of them. And this one I put an extra petal in because I have that one extra cut out. So yeah, so we're doing this. This is what we're doing. And to put it together, you don't need your glue gun. I'll show you guys how I put it together. And I'm just making it like, you know, give it a little bit of depth to it. So we got those three. We got two more to do. There we go. And like, if it looks funny looking, just a little bit of trim, and it's fine. It's a DIY. And this one goes right. I don't cut the petal out. I just lap it over like that. We just put a dab of glue. And we got ourselves some beautiful. That's all the Sharpie I have, so I don't have any more color right now. So now we're gonna put this baby together. We got our pink centerpiece that I made. We have our 5 petal. This one is gonna be a 5 petal, so let's see how we work. I got my book. I have my pokey tools that I made, and we're gonna go down in the middle. We'll make a hole, and we'll put our centerpiece in there. Okay. Make a hole, and my thing came off. Make a hole, put your centerpiece in there. Okay. I have to put another dab of glue there. I don't know. That one came undue. Maybe it's not enough glue. So hold it for a second, and we're gonna start making this baby now. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Now we got the second part in, see? And this gives you a little bit of to adjust where you want your petal. Now we're gonna put that up. We don't need glue gun. Like I said, we don't need use glue gun here to put it together. We are putting it together without glue gun. So, oh wow, I can make little ones like that too. See, I can make like little tiny embellishment. And I am going to make a lot more of these because I like the color, and I could put them on, do so much with it. I could do so much with these coffee bag flower. So there is the last one, and all you do, you just fold it. And we don't need the book, we don't need a pokey tool. All I need is just something to just roll the petal backwards. Just give it a little bit of curve to it. A little bit. There we go. Our beautiful, beautiful coffee bag flower. How cool is that? I should put it on. Can you guys see it on here? There we go. My coffee bag. Recycle coffee bag. Let's move these out of here so we'll have a nice piece. I'll make some more later on. There we go. My coffee bag. Where's my coffee bag? My coffee bag flower DIY tutorial. If you guys like to see more of my video, or if you like this video, please feel free, like, share, subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching my video. Bye bye.